Calvin Ridley has been suspended for an entire season for betting on NFL games. Matt Ryan has been traded to the Colts, everybody.
With the 8th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Drake London. Wide receiver, USC.
With the 58th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Troy Andersen, linebacker, Montana State.
After choking a 25-point lead in the third quarter of the Super Bowl, the Falcons only have one playoff appearance, one playoff win since then, both of those coming in the following seasons. Since then, they have been anywhere between mediocre and downright awful. Of course, they were about to trade Calvin Ridley before he gets suspended for gambling, and then they go and trade the best quarterback in franchise history. But this team has some young, rising talent on it, and we're going to be trying to build off of that in this series, my NFL 2K5 Atlanta Falcons franchise. Something I've never done on this channel before really is play a franchise with current rosters. And with Madden 23 coming out, I didn't want to get Madden 23. It's likely going to be another terrible game, so I went and tried to get NFL 2K23, the mod, for my computer, but I was having some difficulties with it, so I just have NFL 2K5 here with some updated rosters. Now, the rosters aren't 100% up to date, but they're like 98% of the way there, so you might see a few players where maybe they retired and they're still here, or they're on a team that they were on in the 2021 season, but for the most part, I was able to make most of the changes. I also put in all the first-round rookies, and then I picked a few from the second and third rounds too, because there was no way I was going to, create over 200 rookies for this. So yes, it's not going to be 100% perfect, but it's still going to be a lot better than anything Madden 23 has to offer. And with that being said, we're going to take a look at our roster. The Falcons signed Marcus Mariota in the offseason. He is a 74 overall, definitely not great. They also drafted Desmond Ridder in the third round of the draft. He's a 71 overall, and he'll be competing for the starting job probably. Cordell Patterson really feels like he was unlocked a season ago as his true running back / wide receiver, this wide back kind of guy. So I'm excited to build off of that. We also have Wayne Gallman Jr. in the backfield. We got Keith Smith as our fullback, Tajay Sharp as our wide receiver, but let me sort by rating here. So of course, Calvin Ridley is on the roster. He did get suspended, so he's not going to be seeing the field at all this season, and he'll probably get traded in the offseason because that's what sounds like what was going to happen shortly before he got suspended. They did draft Drake London in the first round, so he's going to be our wide receiver one. They also traded for Braylon Edwards. They got Tajay Sharp, they got Zacchaeus, they got Darby, but I mean, there's really not a lot for receiving here. But of course, we do have Kyle Pitts on the roster, 86 overall, and he's going to be Mariota's favorite target, I bet you. The offensive line doesn't look to be too great. Our center is just a 67 overall, and we need to go in and pick up some guys in free agency to fill up our depth chart a little bit. Our guard situation, got a 71 and a 78 overall. We got Jake Matthews as our tackle, so at least we got one good player on the O-line. Defensively, Davison is a 71 overall. Looking at the defensive ends, though, we do have Grady Jarrett, one of the best players on this roster. He's going to be a centerpiece of our defense. We got Arnold Ebiketie, a rookie linebacker. He's a 70 overall, and he looks like he's going to be starting at outside linebacker for us. And then, of course, the big reason we're doing this series, Troy Andersen, Montana State legend on the channel. He played quarterback, linebacker, tight end for us.
And a plethora and a barrage of other things as well.
and you best believe he's going to be used that way with this team as well. You're going to see some trick plays with him, line him up in the backfield. All of a sudden, it's a halfback pass or something like that. He's also going to be a beast in the linebacking core here, right behind Deion Jones, probably starting right alongside with him there. 75 overall, 72 tackling, and 92 speed, because, I mean, this guy can play pretty much anywhere, and honestly, he is a big reason why I chose to do the Falcons in this series, because you may remember, actually, I was going to do a Raider series in 2K5 with the 2004 rosters, but then I couldn't pass up a series that has Troy Andersen in it, and so we had to do this one first. Our secondary is the strong suit of this team. We got AJ Terrell and Casey Hayward, both juniors back there, and like I said, it's going to be the strong suit of our team. We also have another Bobcat rookie, Trey Webb, who was really good for Montana State, and we'll have to see how he does with the Falcons as a UDFA. But then the safeties, not great. We got Hawkins back here, 65 overall, and Grant is a 72. Of course, we got Young-Ho Koo, one of the best kickers in the league, so you know he's going to be sticking around here for a long time. And then our punter is 63 overall. He's fine, I guess. Difficulty-wise, it says it's under custom, but I mean, it's pretty much the hardest. 2K5 is notorious for wide receivers not having any hands, so I put the catch way up. We'll see if that affects it very much, but it is very close to being the most difficult difficulty in the game. Without any further ado now, we are going to go ahead and jump into the preseason and see who's going to win some of these positional battles. Actually, we do have a little bit further to do. I've got to thank today's sponsors, Newhall Video Editing. Now, what is Newhall Video Editing? It's my own business. Newhall Video Editing is your one-stop shop for all your football video editing needs. Whether you got your own Madden YouTube channel, need an epic highlight reel put together, want to share your own opinions and commentary on football, or something completely different, Newhall Video Editing has got you covered. Plus, new customers get their first video edited on the house. So what are you waiting for? Click the first link down in the description below to get your next football video edited for free. Our first preseason game is going to be against Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans. He's going to take that right up the middle, spinning his way for a gain of 7. After picking up the first down, now Tannehill's going to pass for the first time, and he's going to be intercepted. Deion Jones getting us out to the 48-yard line, and our very first drive of the series, granted still preseason, but our first drive will have some excellent field position to start us off. Mariota dropping back to throw, firing that one to the left side, and he's got Sharp. That's going to move the chains. Mariota under center again, Patterson in the backfield. Mariota had a man wide open to the left side for a touchdown. Instead, he steps up into the pocket and takes the sack. Mariota dropping back to throw again, testing that left side for Kyle Pitts, and the second-year tight end is going to get us all the way down to the 10-yard line. Essentially goal to go now off of the play fake. Mariota going for it all. Jump ball for Pitts, and he's going to haul that in. He's definitely going to be one of the favorite targets of Mariota and any other quarterback that we have throughout this entire series, really, as he's just an excellent red zone threat. And Tannehill, he's a great dual threat quarterback, apparently, as he breaks a tackle and picks up a first down. Now throwing that one over the middle, that's going to move the chains yet again as Tannehill's hurrying this offense up. Rolling to the left, now he's going to stop and fire over the middle. He's got a man wide open. A big play there for Tennessee. Now down inside of the red zone, handoff is going to go to Derrick Henry, and he's going to fight forward for the touchdown, tying the game up at 7 apiece after they hit the extra point. Third down and 10 for Mariota and company, trying to convert, and they will not. A diving attempt by Zacchaeus, but an inaccurate pass there by Mariota. Now Derrick Henry running this one to the left side, and Henry's just doing Derrick Henry things. Yeah, that man might want to rethink his career after that. He just got run over by Derrick Henry, the Derrick Henry that we all know and love, I guess, or maybe not all of us, but the Derrick Henry that we all know, and now the Mariota that we all know, throwing against his former team, right to his former team, and now it's Tennessee's turn to have some great field position. Toss play to the left here. Derrick Henry following some superb blocking, and he's in for his third touchdown of the game already, and it's not even halftime. Mariota dropping back to throw under some pressure in his face there, and he's still going to get that one out to Sharp over the middle, trying to put together a 2-minute drill. Mariota dropping back to throw again, testing that left side, and could you even really say he was testing it there? That was pretty off the mark, and we're going to have to punt. Tannehill dropping back to throw now, firing that one to the right side, and he's got his man Marcus Johnson down the right sideline. He is gone. Tennessee extending their lead just before halftime. It's going to be 28-7 now at the break. Tennessee with the football to start off the second half. Actually, I guess we had the football to start off the second half. We did absolutely nothing with it. Marcus Johnson's going to get in for his second touchdown just like that. Not even like 2 minutes into the third quarter, and they're already up another touchdown. So now it's time for the rookie quarterback to come into the game, and he's going to connect with Darby over the middle there. Desmond Ridder getting his first completion under his belt, now looking for his second. Wide open on that left sideline. It's Darby again, very quickly seeming to become his favorite target. 2 for 2 looking his way. Handoff is going to go to Gallman now, and he's going to lose the football. It's on the ground, recovered by Tennessee, and just when it looked like we maybe had a drive going, we lose the football. Bud Dupree coming up with a big play there for the Titans. And the starters still in the game here for Tennessee. That's Derrick Henry running against our backup defense now. A big run down the left sideline, barely stepping out of bounds. That's the only thing that could stop him. Give it to Henry again. He's going to fight his way to be just shy of the first down. Troy Andersen in there on the tackle. But they are in field goal range. The kick is going to be up and good. So now we're down 38-7. Ridder firing that one to the left side, and that was nowhere near his intended receiver. We would end up not converting on third down. So now Tennessee on the following drive. It's a toss play to the right for Derrick Henry. Is he even trying at this point? I mean, it just looks so easy for him now as he runs into the end zone yet again. Desmond Ridder dropping back to throw, firing that one to the left side for Tajay Sharp. That number 4 to number 4 connection. No need to worry though. Sharp will be getting his number changed here shortly. Ridder under some pressure, and he's going to take the sack. That's going to be a loss of 7 as we close out the third quarter. Ridder dropping back to throw again, wide open on that left side. Number 4 connecting with number 4 yet again. Ridder dropping back to throw. Now he's going to be setting up the screen for Gallman, who gets gobbled up in the backfield after catching the football and kind of just standing there, deciding what to do with it, not doing anything. Firing that one to the left side. That's going to be right off of Zacchaeus. Not really off of his hands, but kind of off of his shoulder there. That's going to lead to fourth down, and we're going to be going for it. Firing that one over the middle for Sharp, and he's going to be a couple yards shy of the sticks. It was 4th and 14, and we picked up about 12. Now a toss play to the right here for Derrick Henry, breaking out of a tackle there. Defense missing tackles, and he is gone. Touchdown number 5 for him. Tennessee putting up a 50-burger on us now, and they finally put their backups in the game. Malik Willis handing that one off, and the backup running back now is going to take this one the distance. When it rains, it pours. Things are not looking good for Atlanta. Obviously, it is just the preseason, but you'd like to look a little bit better, both your starters and your backups that were in the game. We are going to make some signings now. Our center, like we saw earlier, not very good. He's like a 68 overall, so we're going to go sign the best center available in free agency, who's in the low 70s. We're also going to bring back A.J. McCarron. He was on the roster last year. Bring him back to be our third-string quarterback. We're also going to sign former Redskins running back Chris Thompson, because we only had 2 running backs on the roster. That's going to take us to our second preseason game against the Los Angeles, or I guess San Diego Chargers. It kind of depends where you're looking. Now you got Justin Herbert now throwing that one into the flat. It's going to be caught by his running back. He's going to take that upfield and pick up a first down. Herbert hurrying things up on offense. Handoff goes to Austin Eckler, and after waking his way off of a couple of blockers, he is gone. Safety taking a terrible angle there, and just like that, the Chargers are on the board, and that's not a good start for us. And our run defense, yes, we've taken on 2 pretty good running backs so far, but it's not looking great, and neither is our pass defense as Keenan Allen gets behind the defense there, trying to go for the interception, but instead we miss batting the ball away, and we take down Allen by the face mask. Handoff goes to Eckler again, and he finds himself in the end zone for the second time in the first quarter, and just like that, we're down by 14. Mariota dropping back to throw, and now he's going to run, something he didn't do at all against Tennessee. Maybe he shouldn't have because he lost the football there. Luckily, Cordell Patterson is there for the recovery. That's going to take us into the second quarter of play now. Going to this left side here, and we've got Drake London. The rookie is gone. He's also going to get his number changed by the time the regular season comes around. But right now, he's going to be rocking number 10, and that's his first unofficial touchdown in the NFL. Herbert firing that one over the middle on third down, and he's got Mike Williams. Williams looking to go all the way. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Big play there for the Chargers to put them up back by 14 once again. 2 minutes left to go in the first half of play. Mariota rolling to his right. He's going to stop and throw on the move, and that's going to be right off of the hands of Sharp, who's rocking number 14 now. And that's one that he needs to come down with because, I mean, that was a great throw there by Mariota. Instead, it's going to be fourth, and we got a punt. But then we bring down Justin Herbert on that play for the sack. They would end up getting nothing on that drive. Mariota throwing that one to the left side, and he's got Drake London again, picking up a good chunk play there as Mariota trying to put together a 2-minute drill. He's going to take the snap. Mariota rolling to his right, thinking about running it, but he's going to fire that one downfield. Caught by Edwards. That's going to be a big play there for Atlanta. Great throw by Mariota as well. Now trying to squeeze that one over the middle, trying to get that to Pitts, but instead Joey Bosa back there in coverage, coming away with a fantastic interception. That's going to take us to halftime. Backups in the game, well, for Atlanta, at least San Diego keeping their starters in the game. San Diego, Los Angeles, I don't know. It's all the same to me. And there's Drake London coming in with another reception, that rookie-to-rookie connection now. Chris Thompson, one of his first carries with us, and he's going to pick up a gain of 4. Ridder looking to throw. Now he's got time, and now he's going to be looking to run the football. He's going to get tackled just after picking up the first down. Fresh set of downs now for the offense. Ridder looking to throw, firing that one to the left side. It's going to be caught by Bryan Edwards, and that's going to pick up the first down once again. We really feel like we got something going on offense. Let's not do anything stupid now. Ridder firing that one over the middle. He's got Darby going down low for it, and that's going to get us just outside of the red zone. Now on third down and 5, Ridder surveying the field, firing that one to the end zone, and it's going to be knocked away, incomplete pass. Fourth down and 5 with just over 2 minutes to go in the game. We've got to go for it. Floating this one to the left side, and it's going to be out of reach for London. Chris Harris Jr. with the interception, and he's going to be marked down at the 1-yard line. Luckily, our defense would get us a stop, and now just a couple seconds left to go. Trying to play for some pride. Instead, Asante Samuel Jr. coming away with another Desmond Ridder interception. That's 2 that he throws on back-to-back drives there, and he is clearly not pleased with himself as we drop to 0-2 in the preseason. Taking us now to our third preseason game against Deshaun Watson and the Cleveland Browns, trying to connect with Amari Cooper there, but A.J. Terrell breaks the pass up. Third down, Watson looking to throw, firing that one over the middle, and that's going to be enough to convert the third down as that gets them close to midfield. Now on third down and 5, though, play fake with Watson, and he's going to get taken down in the backfield. Great play by the defense here, coming up clutch on third down. Marcus Mariota looking to throw now, floating that one over the middle, and he's got his man, Bryan Edwards, breaking away from the defense. My controller decides to freak out, but he had so much separation, it doesn't even matter. He is gone. 91-yard touchdown from Marcus Mariota to Bryan Edwards, putting us on top 7-0, but Nick Chubb, he has different thoughts in mind. He wants to tie this game up, and that's exactly what he's going to do, running that one down the left sideline. He is gone, and as you can see, the score is 6-6. That's because we and Cleveland both missed our extra points. Instantly sacked, and now down goes Marcus Mariota. No one blocking number 97 on that play. Mariota dropping back to throw again. He's got time, firing that one to the left side. Intercepted, overthrowing Kyle Pitts, who then won't bring down the DB. That's going to be a pick 6 for the Cleveland Browns, and that's going to give them their first lead of the day. Mariota dropping back to throw, now firing that one to the left side, and he's got Edwards. It feels like all 3 preseason games so far, we've had a different receiver pop off for us. Handoff goes to Cordell Patterson, who has been running the football in the preseason. You just haven't seen a lot of it because he's had a lot of just runs for 0 yards, runs for 1 yard, -1 yard, and that time he loses the football. Now Nick Chubb is going to get taken down at the line of scrimmage. See, our run defense isn't completely awful, it's just mostly awful. Now Watson, he's got time, firing that one over the middle. It's going to be caught by Amari Cooper down inside of the red zone. Second down and long. Now after a holding penalty, Watson over the middle, intercepted. Casey Hayward, the Packers legend, he's going to return it all the way to the 15-yard line. Got another turnover going our way in this preseason. Mariota dropping back to throw, now firing that one to the left side, and he's got Zacchaeus. That's going to get us into Browns territory with under a minute left to go. Mariota looking to throw again over the middle. He's going to get that one just over the defender's head to get it to Bryan Edwards. Now Mariota throwing that one to Edwards yet again, and that's going to set up a goal to go as the Falcons burn a timeout. 21 seconds left in the first half. Mariota rolling to his right, stopping and firing over the middle. He's got Kyle Pitts getting tackled into the end zone. We also hit our extra point. That's going to tie this game up at 13 apiece at halftime. Desmond Ridder and the second string offense in the game now. Ridder throwing that one on the move over the middle there to Zacchaeus. That's going to pick up a quick first down. Ridder dropping back to throw and now looking to run yet again over the middle, refusing to slide and getting brought down just shy of the sticks. Second down and inches. Handoff goes to Chris Thompson, who immediately loses the football. Cleveland jumps on top of it. Another lost fumble for this Falcons offense. Now Watson and the Browns looking to capitalize on it, stepping up into the pocket, firing that one over the middle for Higgins. That's going to pick up a good play there for Cleveland. And right about then is when my game decided to crash. And I didn't feel like going back and replaying preseason games. If it was the regular season, obviously I would have. And I didn't actually end up saving. So we went 1-3 in the preseason. I don't know if we would have beat the Bears or not. It doesn't really matter though, because we got to get a good look at the offense. We had some signings. Marquise Lee signing a 4-year contract with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's some other notable signings that ESPN thinks at least you should see. Justice Hill's going to be with the New York Giants and on a 4-year, $3.5 million deal. And if you look towards the bottom of your screen there, apparently Larry Fitzgerald, although he's not officially retired, is going to be signing with the Carolina Panthers. We also had a rare in-division trade, Sam Hubbard for Greg Newsome. I guess this benefits both teams. I mean, that's what trades are for, but it's kind of interesting to see that inside of the division. Some other signings that ESPN decided not to highlight are Emmanuel Sanders to the Jets. Will Fuller is going to be on the Green Bay Packers. He signed a 5-year deal, and Odell Beckham Jr. is going to be with the Baltimore Ravens. Looks like Drew Lock won the quarterback competition in Seattle because Geno Smith is not on the roster anymore. He is in fact on the Denver Broncos, rocking number 7 on a 5-year deal. Cam Newton's going to be backing up Justin Fields in Chicago as well because I guess they weren't too comfortable with Nathan Peterman being their backup quarterback. And here's a look at our schedule in Season 1. We're going to start off against the 49ers, then the defending Super Bowl champion Rams, then the Cardinals, the Panthers, the Lions, the Chargers, the Chiefs. That's right, we have to play the AFC West. It's going to be brutal. We also play the Broncos before we have our bye week. We'll play the Bucks, the Giants, the Saints, the Bucks again. We got the Raiders, the Panthers, the Saints, and we wrap up the season against Seattle. And that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are excited for this series, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, and it is always greatly appreciated. And until next time, this has been Jeffrey, reminding you to stay moist.